I would like to thank my colleague for his powerful and moving speech. He's always a pleasure to listen to, and his points are very valid. I find it hard sometimes, being heckled and laughed at by the Conservatives. It's not always a fun thing. But I was wondering if my colleague could maybe speak to ministerial responsibility and what happened with XL Foods and what happened afterwards. I found that there was a huge lack of transparency and a lack of communication on the part of the government. I was wondering if my colleague can kind of elaborate on how important it is to be transparent and honest and open, especially when it comes to the safety of Canadians every day. Thank you.
Member for Winnipeg Centre.
Well, perhaps, Mr. Speaker, this is what's led to the heightened level of choleric in this particular debate. It's the subject matter of the bill that we're dealing with here today. This is the Canadian Food Safety Act we're talking about. We're talking about, what you put on your children's plate. We want to be able to ensure that in a Western developed nation we can trust the health and the safety of the food that we eat. So it's particularly galling, Mr. Speaker, to lose any opportunity to have meaningful input, meaningful debate, meaningful witness being heard. We didn't hear from a single witness at the XL Food plant, the workers at the actual plant that may have had some guidance to offer as to the day-to-day operations of the plant that could benefit from the oversight of members of the House of Commons. It was a flawed process. It was a flawed piece of legislation by its very origins, the fact that it came from the other place. The process was then flawed. The parliamentary secretary keeps saying, we could have met as many times as you wanted. Well, when the motion was put forward to extend committee hearings, it was defeated. So I don't know what kind of, doublespeak, this Orwellian doublespeak that these guys, the name of the bill.
Order.